everyone, welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see their next actions towards you. Who's going to be taking action towards you next with a love offer? Who is coming through with that next love offer? And we'll see their intentions, what actions they're going to be taking, their thoughts and feelings about you. We'll get all of that, but that is our topic today. So my Etsy shop, it is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. Other than that, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the pink stone, and we will be using the Gregory Scott Tarot. For group two, we have the white stone, and we will be using the Universal Monsters Tarot. For group three, we have the purple stone, and we'll be using the Crystal Magic Tarot. And for group four, we have the blue stone here, and we'll be using the Everyday Witch Tarot for group four. So go ahead, pause the video if you need more time to decide, and we're just going to jump right into it. Alright, if you chose group one with the pink stone and the Gregory Scott Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see their next actions towards you, their love offer. Who will be taking action towards you? Their thoughts, their feelings, their next moves, what will happen here? We'll get all that, Spirit, for group one with the pink stone. Please show us their next love offer. Who is coming towards them next in love for group one? Okay, so right away we have resisting and wooing. So it's like someone is trying to take action towards you, and for whatever reason you're kind of closed off to this person. They're trying to woo you, they're trying to impress you, and you're coming across as kind of resisting. You know, wooing, it says seeking, searching, encountering, chasing. Resisting, it says face your heart and do not follow blindly. You know, I feel like this person may just be catching you at the wrong time. Not the wrong time in the sense that you're closed off to dating, but at the wrong time in the sense that you've either had a recent negative experience or a string of negative experiences that have just taken, ripped the rose-colored glasses off. So it's like someone could come towards you with all this energy and, you know, trying to pursue you and whatnot, but you don't have the rose-colored glasses on anymore. So you're not blindly following your heart and allowing any old body to come into your life and pursue you. It seems like you have a wall up, or like people at a distance. It's like you're holding them back. Hold on, do not run up on me and try to pursue me. It's like you need to pause, you need to wait and come correct. So I wonder if it's just this person's energy, like if it feels forceful. The wooing card, it does say chasing. So just like in nature, you chase after the gazelle, the gazelle's going to get spooked and dip up out of there. So if you know, are like that delicate, majestic creature yourself, yeah, you may have a full life. You may be easily kind of spooked or, you know, just weary of people who come in with all this energy, especially before they know you. Wow, we have the oath to the moon here with vows of love. So this person seems very sure. I feel like that may be what it is, that they're coming in so sure and so quickly, and it just feels like a whole lot. I mean, coming in with a vow of love, it feels like this person is almost like under a spell when it comes to you. They seem kind of like glossy-eyed and dissociated. So yeah, it seems like you're resisting that. I feel like they're just putting up way too much energy, like giving way too much energy too soon. We have the appointment card here. This is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. So appointment means something else in this deck based on a previous time. or language was a bit different. It says engagement and marriage proposal. So appointment in this time would be talking about like, okay, we're actually getting together and we're seriously committing. But as soon as this card came out, I heard almost like you have to make an appointment. So people may have to make an appointment with you. You may have a very full life, busy schedule, and you don't like to be distracted in certain times and places. So if this person is trying to holler at you at the gym, that could be what it is. Like, okay, I'm at the gym, I'm working on myself right now. This isn't the time. Or if this person is coming at you at work, it's like, I have a career I'm trying to build. I'm not trying to be associated with any other person or get wrapped up in any workplace romance. It's like time and place, time and place. But I also feel like an energy of you kind of being like, you got to get in line. So you may have multiple suitors at this time. In the near future, your love life may start popping off, and there just may be other people that get in line before this person. So it's like, you're going to have to hold on. It's either you're skeptical because of past experiences, or the time and place isn't seeming right with this person. I mean, honestly, trust your intuition. If your intuition is telling you like specifically that something's up with this person, trust that. Because if you find yourself open to other people and you even generally like the chasing type of energy, but with this person, you're not liking it, honor that. Yeah, this person, they just have very big feelings. They have so much to say and so much to express. We have the balcony, the land of love. So in the Romeo and Juliet Oracle, this is the place where Romeo and Juliet were able to communicate privately, because if you know the story, then you know that their families were at odds, They couldn't just talk in person. The first time they met was at a masked event. And that's the only reason they were even able to really cross paths like that. So the balcony is the place where they can express their true feelings, but it's also about privacy and private communication. So I wonder if this person is different through text and messaging. And I wonder if you know them in a space where, like, say this is a work crush. It's like at work they act totally different, but in text they're really laying it on thick. Yeah, I could definitely see how if whenever this person kind of, gets you privately, all of a sudden there's a totally different vibe you're getting from them. I could see how that would, make you feel away or turn you off, or, make you skeptical of them. But that could also be like an energy of this person trying to get you alone so they can talk to you privately. And, if you have a negative experience with that, or if you're weary, if you're someone who does not like that, you don't like to be cornered off and that may be the very issue. Let's keep going, Spirit, for group 1. Their next actions towards group 1. Who is taking action towards them? Yeah, we have the secrets card that came up here. Someone is trying to hide. I don't feel like they're trying to hide that they like you, but someone is trying to keep it on the down low. It's like they're not trying to hide to you that they like you, but they don't want other people to know that you and them are talking romantically, or that there's something going on. With the secrets card, it's like, it's just yeah, I'm starting to get that feeling too. It's like, what's up with that? Why is there secrecy here? I mean, the only situation it would make sense to me is if this person had some fame or something like that, so there was subliminal or private communication. Because it's like, what other reason do people care that much? Unless it's like banned in your workplace that people can have those kind of relationships. It's like, what is up with that? We got the sweet talk card. Okay, I see why you're skeptical, because this person, it seems like they're trying to get you, privately in communication so that they can sweet talk you, so that they can it feels like they're trying to get away with something, and you may be picking up on the, dodgy kind of vibe with this person. Wow, we got the self-love card, so I feel like you're doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. We have self-love, and you're practicing self-love. You're like, listen, yes, I'm open to a relationship, or I want a relationship, or, to slowly but surely get someone, whatever. But I'm not going to compromise on getting to know someone. I'm not going to get in a relationship by, being delulu and ignoring these red flags. We keep getting this energy. It's like spooky. We have the secluded card. It says separation, reflecting, and soul searching. So I feel like this person is almost giving me a little bit of a creepy vibe, not gonna lie. We have the getting readings card here as well. So this person could be, I just heard sister. They may have a sister that reads cards or someone close to them that reads cards. But with getting readings here, you'd be surprised. I've had, man, the majority of the people that I read for has always been feminines. It's just always been that way. But specifically in the last month, I've had so many masculines reaching out for work, for readings. It's like, whoa, really? So the masculines are getting into it now. I guess it's like, if you can't beat them, join them. You know, for a while, the narrative online for the spiritual girlies and the spiritual guys has always been about like, you know, it's, you know, BS, da da da. Someone asks for your sign. I know what kind of person you are. And the tables are turning. The turns are tabling. All of a sudden now the masculines are getting into it, and it's like, it's been tea, okay? That's all I can say. But we have the secluded card here. So I would definitely say keep your guard up with this person. This person that's coming towards you next, they're trying to seclude you from some reason. I want to give them the benefit of the doubt and assume because it's like a time and place type of thing, where it wouldn't be appropriate for you guys to talk and really communicate in whatever place you come across each other the most. But the fact that it keeps coming up is just concerning. I don't know why. It's just intuitively, it feels concerning. We have the spiritual card here. It says chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. So I wonder if you activated this person in a spiritual kind of way, and that's why they're kind of clinging on to you as if you can help them. Yeah, I'm starting to feel that now. So maybe it's deeper. Maybe it's more than what meets the eye. Maybe it's, you know, there's a lot more underneath the surface. Perhaps this person is kind of struggling with their awakening, especially if it's like the first time they've ever gone through a spiritual awakening. But if you've ever talked to this person about spirituality, they may have really taken that to heart and started to get readings and explore divination. They may just be watching readings and whatnot online. But it seems like this person, yeah, that's the thing, you know, spiritual awakenings, they can kind of make you feel a bit, you know, cray-cray for a while. But it seems like they're having an ego death, and that's why they're being so forward and trying to talk to you and whatnot. But they do seem a bit all over the place. We have moving on, letting go, loving you, and free. So it's kind of like if you love something, let it go. And if it comes back to you, then it's truly yours. This person, you may get a hot and cold energy from them, or they may come in super hot and then kind of disappear for a while. And I feel like they're just struggling with their spiritual awakening. And they're also trying to give you the freedom to make the choice yourself, but they really feel dependent on you and like they need you. Spirit, what is their love offer? What are they trying to do? We did get the appointment with an engagement and marriage proposal. So, well, we have the High Priestess that came out right away with the King of Swords. It feels like this person is trying to cling on to your divination. It seems like this person is trying to get some help from you in terms of divination. We got the Three of Cups reversed and the Five of Cups here, giving me an energy like there isn't anyone else that they really trust. You know, Three of Cups can be a card of celebration, going through the motions, you know, summer vibes, like, you know, going to barbecues and hanging out with friends and going outside. But Three of Cups reversed, this person isn't feeling that way anymore. Five of Cups, it's giving strong spiritual awakening energy where you feel, it's like that point in the journey where you feel like everything is a lie. And then you kind of start to get really passionate about, no, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to go out anymore. I don't want to hang out with friends. All that's da 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 da. And then later, you know, as the years go on and you kind of anchor that spiritual awakening, then you're able to go out and whatnot again and connect with people. You grow that empathy for people and you feel like, okay, I get it now. And I can also still go out, you know, because I know what I'm dealing with and I've anchored this energy and da da da. They're in the part where the reality kind of gets shattered and they're feeling like everything is a lie. But this is the thing I'm just a bit worried about. High Priestess with the King of Swords. Honestly, they want to I don't want to say they want to conquer you, but they definitely want to attach to your divinity. They want to attach to your spirituality, or they want to attach to your soul. Something like that. Like they don't want to let you go. We have the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Wands, and the Hangman reverse. So they see you as someone who's just so perfect, someone who's just so above them, who has everything they need. They're really putting you on a pedestal and making all these assumptions about you and adding all this extra oomph to who you are. Like they see you as some sort of god or goddess incarnate in front of them. Hangman reverse. They can't get close to you though. You know, it's kind of like someone who, it's just a little shadowy. If you know, you know. It's like someone coming to church and then expecting like everything to be about them and everyone to just serve them and constantly minister to them and help them because, well, this is a church. This is what you're supposed to do. And it's like, you're a vampire. You're draining me. Just because this is a holy place doesn't mean that we don't have boundaries, doesn't mean that you don't also have to give back to the church. That's the best way I can explain it. And honestly, I'm not getting the strongest romantic vibe in the sense that I haven't gotten anything that says, oh, I love you, I want to be with you, I feel like we're so compatible. I get this person is having an awakening. They see that you're like a high priestess, a god, a goddess, a high priest, and they're trying to leech on to you for that reason. That's what I see. Spirit, is there true romantic intention here from this person? Well, I do feel like you guys were led together perhaps by the universe. We have the Lovers card here, which does represent spirit having a hand in this to some capacity. We have the Six of Pentacles, which is also like a gift from the universe. So I do feel that you two could be a great gift to each other. The Lovers card is mutually beneficial. For both parties, you can mutually benefit. But it's one of those situations where life kind of catches up to you. And if you haven't done the work, then you could still not be in alignment for something that's even a blessing to you. Certain things have come into my life that I couldn't appreciate, that were such blessings from the universe, but I just did not have the life experience at the time to see it for what it was and how valuable it was, so I can treat it right and take care of it and nurture it. You know, that's what the one that got away is about. It's about the one that gets away because you're not ready to step up to the plate for that. So I feel like there's a timing issue here. I feel like the relationship does have potential that neither of you can even see yet. And I feel like you guys haven't scratched the surface of the romantic connection. I don't feel that it's there in the sense that they see it. I feel that it's internal. So it's going to be something that you feel, not something that's on their conscious mind or your conscious mind. It's something that when you guys are in close proximity, you feel and you can sense because it's internal versus something that's already been explored, something that both of you can mutually clearly see at this point. We got the Nine of Swords reversed, the Death card reversed, and the Emperor. I feel like this person is going to end up kind of making something for themselves. I feel like they also have to go through the spiritual journey alone. That's just the reality of it, man. Like, it's cool in the beginning where you have people to support you, but everybody's spiritual journey is different. So if you try to go on a path of ascension, like with a friend, and you both activate at the same time, a lot of times you end up hating that friend over time because it's like, you're getting different downloads than they're getting because it's your awakening, even if you got activated at the same time as that other person. So it can really get jumbled up and you could really start to feel like, you know, someone's like pseudo-spiritual, fake spiritual, because you're getting different downloads and you're essentially going on different paths. You know, your ascension is your ascension. So I feel like they have to go through it alone, but they've gotten enough of that psychic connection where they can see who you are. And so it's like they're trying to grab that. And I don't know why they've just decided that you're the person that can help them through like the ascension itself, but they're trying to cling on to your divinity. I don't feel like you guys are meant to be together at this time. I feel like it's going to be after their ascension, because they have to ground this energy in order to be able to mutually give to you. Like with the church reference, like you can't just come up in a church and think everybody's going to stop what they're doing, you know, to help you just because you're in need. Yeah, really, everybody's in need, honestly. You know, everybody needs something, whether it's money, whether it's, you know, emotional support, whether it's mental. Everybody's in need of something. Yep. And Spirit's literally speaking right here. We have between worlds. This person is just smack dab in the middle of their ascension. It's not even over yet. And with the to be fair card, with these scales here, they have to balance it out. And I feel like they're going to have to go on the spiritual journey alone. If you're an empathetic kind of person, or if you feel the connection and you want to make it work, you're going to feel pulled to help this person. And at that point, it's up to you. I wouldn't advise it from everything I can see here. But it'll ultimately be up to you. You will get your opportunity. We have Treasure Island here, so I would say it'll be worth the wait. You know, Treasure Island, there's so much treasure. There's so much for you guys to experience together. And once it's good, it will be really, really good. But we got the building blocks card here. So you have a wall up, a boundary up with this person. Good for you. You're on your high priestess, your goddess, your high priest, your god, you know, energy. And you're going about things the right way. You're seeing things in advance. That even in itself is like a bar. That even itself just kind of shows how much you've grown and learned. So give yourself a pat on the back for even picking up on that pattern, because that just shows, you know, how much growth you've had. We don't always get that real life, real time experience to show us how much we've grown, but this is one of those moments. So that shouldn't be ignored either. You should treat yourself to something you like, your favorite ice cream, a night of relaxation, allowing yourself to put down worry and just like watch your favorite movies, whatever you like to do. We have co-create here. So if anything, I would say work with the universe. You can, you know, do a little divination for yourself, a little reading for yourself, treat yourself to a reading. If you're not someone who, if you lean towards like obsession, you may not want to do that, because then it can just kind of motivate you to start helping them. But yeah, we got Sekhmet. Oh, I love Sekhmet. Look up her story. Look up her story. It's I'm obsessed with her. I mean, come on. The red lady, it says, I am pure strength and I honor my anger by giving voice to it. Look up her story. Look up her mythology. I freaking love Sekhmet. Sekhmet. She's a baddie. She is such a baddie. And that's what I got for you guys, group one. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 2 with the White Stone and the Universal Monsters Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who's going to be taking action towards you and next in love. What is their love offer, thoughts, feelings, next moves? Spirit for group 2 with the White Stone, please show us their next actions in love. Who is taking action towards group 2? What are these actions? So right away, I can feel that someone is trying to be tactful. Someone is trying to be very tactful with you. They feel like you're very smart. They feel like you're tapped in, and they feel exposed when it comes to you. They feel like they can see, you can see them from a mile away. First card out, we got distilling liquor here. It says strategy, expertise, and a double-edged sword. So it's like this person is trying to come towards you, group 2, and they're trying to win you over, but in a way that somehow, some way negatively affects them as well with the double-edged sword. You know, they might be writing a check with their mouth that they can't cash. You know, this person may be building themselves up, talking themselves up, making it seem like they're all this and that. And then it's like, okay, it's time for the date. You finally give in and they can't provide you with half of the stuff that they promised. Or say they try to say like, oh, I'm someone who's super adventurous and fun. I'm funny. I'm a great time. You should let me take you out. You'll have an amazing time. And really they're more like, you know, a little bit basic, you know, just someone who likes to chill and relax and someone who likes quality time, someone who's a homebody. It feels like this person is either presenting themselves to be one way that they're not so that they can win you over, or they're trying to make you a love offer. Or, you know, trying to present themselves in a certain way, trying to tell you, okay, if you be with me, these are the things you're going to get, but they may not have, we'll see. We'll see how it turns up. We have the betray card. It says divergence, different values, change of heart, and thought manipulation. So I feel like you guys may have different values. Say you come across as someone who's very, like the maiden archetype, as an example. If you've, you know, gotten into Robert Greene's The Art of Seduction, you've heard of the archetypes. You can also just look up the audiobook on YouTube. Usually they have it like timestamped in the comments and you can listen to the archetypes and whatever. But say you're like the maiden archetype who has this innocence to you, these traditional values. You know, you present yourself as a wife, a husband, a long-term partner, someone who's stable and dependable, someone who's virtuous. They may try to match that energy and make it seem like they're the other polarity, and they can give you that. And really, there's someone who's never had a serious relationship, but they want to with you. So it's like there's some sort of thought manipulation here, or different values going on. We have the step forward. I just saw 333. Ultimately, what it's really all about is they're trying to take a step forward with you. They want to, the card says, accelerate, bring forward, and make progress. They want things to move quicker. They want things to happen quicker. This could be someone you have a flirtationship with now. This is someone who you could be surface level with now, who wants a lot more, who's trying to, all right, let's pick it up. Let's make some stuff happen. Let's deal with each other. They want to make progress. This could be someone who's been striking out with you, trying to take action, and it hasn't been favored by you. So we have Mercutio coming out here. This is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. It says humorous, loyal, devoted, wild, and frantic. So this person could just be a bit frantic when it comes to you. Like this person, perhaps it's not that they're trying to present themselves in a certain kind of way, but it's more that they're just kind of run by their anxiety. They're just kind of run by their wild energy. You know, it does say humorous and loyal, so I do feel like this person can keep you entertained. It does say devoted as well, so I do feel like this would be a good option for you, but I think you make them nervous. Yeah, they're just eager to get the party started. We have the eager card. It says immediate action. So you may put this person in a mind state where they just kind of take very quick, concise action when it comes to you. They're eager. They want to have progress. They want to move forward. And it's like, I want it now. So it makes them a bit sloppy in their approach, perhaps. We have fall in love with enchanting love. So I feel like this person has already kind of decided that they're in love with you. This person has strong feelings for you already, and they're already feeling like you're the one. And so they want to hurry up and take you up off the market. We got the wooing card. It says seeking, searching, encountering, and chasing. So it's like this person is chasing you, wanting to make it happen. They're trying to woo you. They're trying to impress you, but I feel like they may be embarrassing themselves along the way. Spirit. Ooh. Okay. There's definitely someone else in your energy as well who's kind of hiding in the wings, waiting for an opportunity to come towards you. We have I miss you and losing sleep. So there's an ex in your energy or some sort of past lover in your energy as well. It says worrying, replaying events, thinking about you. This person, there's another person in your energy who's been kind of losing sleep over you, feeling like they really lost you this time. So I feel like as you're having new options and new people coming towards you, there's an ex that's finally feeling like, no, this is real this time. So you may have cut someone off and haven't been speaking to them, and they're finally coming to terms with the reality that they've actually lost you, or you've taken definitive action when it comes to them. We have messed up over you, so obviously this person isn't doing very well, you know. We'll see. I'm going to clarify with tarot and see, like, okay, what's their love offer, because they're coming up in this reading for who's going to be taking action towards you. So I do see that this person is going to be taking action, but we do have the cycle card that came up here, so be mindful. It says an obsessed ex. Oh, sorry, it says a crazy ex. It says obsessed, and it says won't let go. So there is someone in your energy who's taking it seriously now. You may have always ran back to this person, or if this was a situationship, they thought that you would be the chaser and the runner-chaser dynamic, but you're not doing that. So this person is trying to, it seems like, keep themselves busy. We have fake busy here. So I feel like there's someone with a big ego. We have fake busy and side hustle. So this person may be throwing themselves into work, trying to stop thinking about you. This could be someone who would never answer your calls before with that fake busy, and now they're the one constantly calling you, texting you from different numbers, or thinking about you, taking up odd jobs just to stop thinking about you, keep themselves busy. We have Jezebel and sweet talk. So this person is definitely coming in with a very lusty energy, trying to sweet talk you into dealing with them again. So be mindful of this second energy. It's so night and day. We have this person who's like falling in love with you, wanting to woo you, someone who's humorous, loyal, devoted, wild and frantic as well, but devoted. And then we have this person who would pretend to be busy at a certain point just to kind of make you like them more and ultimately chase them. We have I love you, and we have divine masculine. So that Mercutio energy that's coming in, it appears that this person is coming in with strong divine masculine energy. And yeah, we had the falling in love card that came out from the first deck. Now we got the I love you card here. So I do see that this person is going to be trying to make you a love offer and express their feelings. Spirit, with this person losing sleep, is this something they should worry about? What's going to happen here? Are they making a love offer? Okay. We got the Lovers reversed as the first card that came out with this person. And you know what the thing is about the Lovers card? When the Lovers card comes out, it does represent, you know, spirit being evolved, a higher power being involved. So I do feel like at some point, this person may be a karmic, or they could be your twin flame. Those twin flame dynamic notoriously has that runner-chaser polarity in there. It could be a situation like that, where at some point, you know, with the Lovers, you were divinely guided towards each other, but, you know, those paths can still end. You can choose to end them, or you can experience what you're meant to experience, learn what you're meant to learn, and then be released from those contracts. It doesn't have to be a for life thing, even if it's a karmic. As long as you go through what you're supposed to go through, or learn the lessons, have the experiences, you can release yourself from that consciously or unconsciously through completing that cycle. We have the Nine of Coins. Like, this person is trying to make all this investment all of a sudden. Ten of Cups reversed. Man, this person is really, really struggling. I feel like I'm hearing you don't know what you have till it's gone. Um, we have the Lovers reversed and the Ten of Cups reversed. It just feels too little too late with this person. I see Nine of Coins, that they're trying to make all of this investment in you. But once, you know, Lovers reversed, Ten of Cups reversed, the contract is already over. So it's like, it's just a bit, you know, too late for it. But they are trying to make an investment. You're not naturally aligned with this person anymore, but they are trying to make an investment. We got the Four of Wands, marriage energy. We have the Queen of Wands. Wow. So they're trying to give you something that you had always wanted from them. Eight of Coins reversed. It's something that they had the ability to offer before, but they wouldn't put that work in. They wouldn't make that offer. This person, it's very clear what they're trying to do. They're trying to give you essentially what you want with that Four of Wands and Queen of Wands. You could have wanted a serious relationship with this person. You could have wanted better communication. You could have wanted a commitment. You could have wanted marriage, kids, a family, whatever, with this person, to be with this person sincerely at a certain point. And Queen of Wands, it seems like they know you. It seems like they know that. They know what you want. And they're finally trying to give that to you. But again, it just feels, you know, too late for that. I don't feel like that's any longer even on the table for them. But yeah, I can't lie. They are trying to make you a love offer, a serious one at that. They're trying to make you the offer that you would have immediately accepted, you know, when you were dealing with this person. Spirit, should they entertain it? We have the Page of Wands and the Hermit. Spirit's like, if you want to repeat the cycle again, Page of Wands, if you want to start back at the start, if you want to do it all over, because this person sees you as the Queen of Wands. So you may not see yourself as someone who has put in that work and is on a high scale, but they do. So if you choose to engage with this person again, it would be a situation where you're the only one who doesn't see it. This person is making such a grand love offer because they know that's what you accept, what you deserve, or what you require. Should you entertain it? Hermit, I think you should think about it deeply. I think you should probably stay away from it with the Hermit, honestly. But if you do, Page of Wands, just know you would be kind of starting all over. So I feel like that kind of indicates that this person hasn't fully changed. They're in a position where they're willing to make you the love offer because they know that they kind of have to, especially with you not chasing them anymore or not chasing them at all. They know that they have to, but as soon as they get you again, they're going to be on that same type of time because they haven't gone through the, you know, transformation. We didn't have anything to kind of show that they're in a position that can match that energy. So yeah, Spirit, tell us about this Mercutio energy. What is being offered here? So we got the Hangman that came out right away. An energy of surrender, an energy of putting in the work. Wow, we got the King of Swords here. We got the King of Cups. I do feel like there is something, bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords. You may be kind of living for you and choosing yourself at this time because this person, it almost seems like their love offer is being blocked by you. I mean, we did get in the beginning, maybe you guys start on the wrong foot and you have to start over because we did get the double-edged sword card. We did get the betray card with, it said like thought manipulation. So this person may be ready to have you. They may be ready to make you a solid love offer, but they may be trying to get it at any cost, causing you not to trust them. We have the Knight of Cups and the King of Swords. So it's like Knight of Cups, I can offer you what you want. I can give you what you need. And with the King of Swords, I am that person who can make it happen. You know, King of Swords can be a bit rough though. King of Swords can be someone who's forceful, someone who will win at all costs, someone who rules with an iron fist with not as much empathy. So honestly, not gonna lie, you may be denying their love offer too. Because we have the 10 of coins reversed and temperance reversed with the 5 of wands here. You know, it's like 5 of wands. There's still chaos with this person. There's still things that are out of alignment. 10 of coins reversed is like a rejection of a love offer. And that's kind of what I see happening here. So you just may end up feeling like this person is not for you. And that's the reality. When you want a relationship, it's like, what? Denying a love offer? Never. But once you have someone come in and you don't really feel them like that, or you're not approving of their behavior, or you're seeing red flags, that tune kind of can change quick. So to be fair, these are the people who are taking action towards you next, but these aren't going to be your only love offers that come through for life. So I feel like if you feel intuitively like, no, I'm going to wait for something better, do that. Do that. Because both of these people are a bit problematic, you know? We got the Hangman with the 6 of Cups and the Moon reversed. So it seems like they're very sure that they want you. 6 of Cups can be a card of spirit kind of placing you together, or you two knowing each other from a previous point. Like you used to work together, you used to go to school together, you used to go to the same activity or what have you. So I do feel that there's a sense of familiarity here, but I don't see you bowing. I don't see you surrendering. Not gonna lie. I feel like you are taking your time and letting all the offers that are meant to come to you, and you're being very patient. We have the joy permeated mother. It says, I am my own guru and I know the self that never changes. So it's like you may see yourself as a god, as a goddess. You may see yourself as a spiritualist, a divine feminine being, a high priest, a high priestess. And it's like, I know who I am, so I don't have to chase after a love offer. I don't have to accept any old love offer that comes through, especially if it's not matching up. Because I know who I am, and because I am who I am, I will have other options that come through. So you're taking your time. We have the diamond-hearted Dakini. It says, I see the light in my own darkness, and I face my ego beliefs to feel free. So the ego may be speaking to you like, how are you a spiritualist and you're not going to help people? How you're going to ask for this and that or manifest this and that, but not take it when it gets here. The ego may be trying to trick you into surrendering to something that your higher self knows is not truly in alignment with you. Your higher self knows that there is no shortage of energy in this universe. There will be no shortage of love offers. If love is something you're meant to have, if love is something that you want, it will happen. So your higher self knows and can be patient for the right person, the right offer, the right energy to come through. We have the mystic of divine love. It says, love is divine, and I am nothing except love. So when it's thought manipulation, when it's a double-edged sword, when it's people trying to convince you that they're ready or that they can do something that they can't actually do, because you embody divine love, you can sense that, and you're honoring that. I love it. I respect it. That's what I got for you, group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 3 with the purple stone and the crystal magic tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see who will be taking action towards you next, their love offer, thoughts, feelings. We'll get all of that. Spirit for group 3. Group 3 with the purple stone. Please show us for group 3. Who is taking action towards them next? Ooh. Someone's feeling excited about you. Someone's feeling excited about you. Someone is kind of caught up in the emotions of it all. Wow. Okay, wow. It's like they're seeing you for the first time in a very beautiful way, trying to do what, wow, I couldn't write it better myself. It's so on point. Everything is so seamlessly. Okay, let's get into it. Very first card out for you, we have the metaphor of love. It says flirtation and seduction. So right away, there's a strong flirtation with this person. Right away, there is a seduction that comes to this person. They could be like a Don Juan archetype. They could be like a femme fatale archetype. Very flirty, very seductive. Someone who may be used to having their way. Now, the plot thickens with this masquerade ball card. It says a night of passion and embracing a whole new identity. So it seems like the player or the playette is embracing a new identity. It seems like they've been someone who's used to being a charmer, a player, whatever, and now they have this new identity and they want to be taken seriously. Either that or the way I was feeling it initially was like there is some specific event that happens that gives you and this person the space to have something pop off. So say this is like a coworker. This is like you guys having a summer barbecue or something like that. So it's like usually you see them in a professional setting. You see them in a work setting. So even if they're flirty, they still kind of, keep it under reins. But once you guys are in that setting that's not so professional anymore, this person, you see a whole other side to them. And it says a night of passion on there. So this is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle, and who do we have that has come out? We have Juliet herself. So this person is seeing you as divine feminine. This person is seeing you as attractive, the belle of the ball. The masquerade ball is where Romeo and Juliet met. So I feel like you're going to be coming across this person in a very serendipitous, random kind of way. Even if this is someone you haven't met yet, you wouldn't know all of this about him, but that's the beauty of tarot. That's why we read tarot, okay? So we can tap in and see what's happening, what's coming up. And you'll likely sense this from this person because they'll come across as very charming and charismatic, but also there's an element of wanting to believe who they're showing up as when you see them. They're very attractive. They know what people generally like. So they come across as very charming, someone who's, kind of used to getting their way. But there's also this innocence or this charming nature about them that kind of pulls you in. And it's making you want to give this person a chance, even if you do have a lot of inner strength and you're typically independent. See, I feel like you're seeing straight through this person. But look at this. We got the dark deal and the romantic knight. The dark deal, it says wrong decision or incorrect direction. So it seems like this person is trying to take action towards you by any means necessary. They could be trying to take action towards you even if they know that they're not a genuine match to you. They could be trying to present themselves in a way that they're not typically. It's like there's been a shift in the wind. All of a sudden this person is embracing a new identity. And they're feeling like, you know what? I really can be that match to Juliet. I can be Romeo. And they're trying to, connect with you at all costs. We have the romantic knight here. It says romantic entanglement and sensual encounter. So I do see like a kiss shared or a night shared with this person, a passionate night, but you're meeting them at the masquerade ball. So you're meeting them and you're seeing them in a way that they're not usually. I would definitely say be on guard. Group 1, or sorry, why did I say group 1? You may have been called to group 1 as well. Group 3, I would say be on guard and trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to tell you what someone is really about, Spirit, for group 3. Who is taking action towards group 3? Who is making group 3 a love offer? I feel like ultimately this person is trying to escape fate in a way. So we have coping and not happy here. This person, they could be someone who parties a lot. They could be someone who, you know, at a certain point, like I feel like this is someone who was attractive in high school, attractive in college, had their way, had their fun, but they're kind of getting, you know, life is continuing to life. And they're starting to feel like, okay, I'm seeing my peers, you know, getting married or married in relationships, you know, with their own businesses, this and that. You know, I'm seeing my peers have things that I essentially don't have. And they're finding that they're not happy with the way things ended up for them. And it's crazy because it's like they've just kind of come to the reality, because just before they were seeing themselves as the man or that girl, you know, the one that has all the love offers. But now they're kind of realizing, like, I'm actually quite lonely. We have feeling like crap here. So I feel like, especially if they're coping and whatnot, this person may not eat very well, in the sense that they don't eat things that are healthy for them. They may not take care of themselves. You know, it's crazy because, you know, someone could be like ripped and look super in shape, but be so unhealthy. Having muscles or having a figure that appears to be healthy does not at all mean that you're healthy. So I feel like this person is kind of feeling like crap. They're coping with, shoot, it could be, you know, drinks or substances, but it could also be with people. And they're tired of that. They're not happy. This person, we got the shady card here, okay? So ultimately, and it's not lost on me that she has a mask on, like the masquerade ball. Sometimes I get, I just gotta chill. Sometimes I get like, woof. It's crazy how spot on things will be. They have a mask on the shady card. So yeah, I feel like this person isn't who they present themselves to be. And ultimately, they're grasping at straws, trying to make a serious love offer to you, or trying to show up as the person who's a match to you, because they have massive regrets. This person on the card has a little gray in their beard, you know, kind of showing how they're getting up there in age. So I feel like this person regrets not settling down with someone. They regret not taking action that would have aligned them with a better current reality. And now they're trying to pretend that they are that person to you, but they're not. Now, interestingly enough, I haven't gotten a major confirmation from Spirit that this person is not worthy. But yeah, we got the physical addiction card here. This person is used to being with a lot of people. As much as they try to present themselves as being ready or a match to your energy, I don't feel like they've ever actually done it. I don't feel like they've had a long-term relationship since like high school or college. I feel like they're used to doing their thing. And they're used to having multiple options. And that's the true tea with them. We have under pressure. It says anxiety, decisions, time's running out. So I'm going to see next, you know, what's their love offer? What are they trying to do? Are they going to, you know, match your energy? Are they going to put in that work? Are they going to have an awakening here? Like what's up? Where are they at? We have the GPS card. So this person watches you. They could be watching you online. You could catch them staring at you if you, like, say you go to a coffee shop. This person works at the coffee shop. You could always catch them kind of staring at you, or going out of their way to hurry up and go to the front of the counter when you walk in so they could be the one to take your order and make your drink, whatever. We have the love-hate card and left you hanging. So I feel like this person goes in and out. Now with the left you hanging, I feel like this is talking about after your first encounter. You may not hear from them for a while, and I feel like it's because of this love-hate dynamic. It's like they want to move forward with you. They feel attracted to you. There's feelings of love here, or romance here, attraction here. but they hate that it means that they have to put in work, because that implies that they're not enough as they currently are, or they're not all that they used to be. And that's hard to let go of, especially for someone who's got that ego, especially if it's based in school age. We all know that one person that's just stuck in school and they think that they're just hot and they're not. Left you hanging. It says no closure, no contact, and left on red. So the best way to avoid this, like I said, we read tarot so we can get the future so that we don't end up in these situations. So the best way to avoid this is, I would say, go ahead and connect with them, but don't allow things to get physical so you don't end up feeling away. If this person all of a sudden goes no contact after that initial meeting or after that passionate encounter. Spirit, what is their love offer? Sheesh. I feel like this person is getting kind of smacked up by the universe right now. It seems like they're going through a tower moment. They definitely see you as someone of high value. We got the Empress card that came up here. And we also have the Devil card reversed that came up. So Spirit will not allow this person to harm you in a major way. If you have a physical, experience with this person, that would be like a personal choice. And that could be something that could put you in harm's way. But Spirit isn't going to allow this person to hurt you in a major way. So make sure you do your part, your half, and you don't get busy with this person unless you can handle it. Because the Devil in reverse is like spiritual protection. Your angels, your guides, your ancestors are protecting you from this person. With the Moon card, things are still up in the air. They're at a crossroads, and it's not certain what will happen in this connection. It depends on their next moves. We have the Three of Cups reversed with the Five of Swords. So it's kind of like the awakening is happening after this masquerade ball. The awakening is happening after they start interacting with you with this new personality. The awakening is happening after this event happens that allows you guys to see each other in a casual setting or a random setting. And you have that intimate encounter, whether that's you choose to be physical or you have a deep conversation with this person for the first time, you connect, from a heart space. That's when this awakening is happening, and that's when they're going to have to make this decision. And it's still up in the air how things will go. This hasn't happened yet, and it can go both ways. Spirit is saying like the destiny is uncertain with this one. We have the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Three of Wands reversed. So I feel like this person is often Three of Wands reversed, had things kind of handed to them, and that's not happening this time. It feels like the first time, probably isn't, but it feels like the first time, at least to them, they're really the one that has to make the full decision, and they have to make the best decision. Wheel of Fortune reversed, there isn't any lucky or destined circumstance around the situation to help them. This is such an important moment. And we all have these moments in life where it's like we get these opportunities and we have to choose whether to take it or not. We're being challenged to see if we have learned enough from the past to move in a way that allows us to make the wise decision. And that's where they're at. And it's like Devil reverse. Spirit's protecting you, or your ancestors are protecting you from this person. So they're not really able to connect with you like that. You may even start to notice that just random unlucky things start to happen. Like you were supposed to go to that coffee shop, but coffee shop ends up getting shut down for a week for renovations, and they didn't know either because they're an employee. So they expected to be able to see you, but now they can't see you for a week because something like that happened. Or the main road on your way to work is closed, so now you have to take the long way, which means you'd have to get up too early if you wanted to go to this coffee shop, so you can't go. Just as an example, it's like random things may start happening that keep you guys out of each other's lives until they make their official decision. Their hands are being held to the fire. We have the King of Wands reverse and the Knight of Coins reverse. So it's like they can't even make a love offer to you if they wanted to until they step into the new version of themselves, because it's like you don't have a love offer to make if you're not the person who matches that love offer. So there is no love offer unless they really have the ability to give that to you. So let's see, Spirit, are they going to make it? Or is it truly up in the air? Is it 50-50? Some people are going to get it. Some people, they're not going to be able to handle it. We got the Seven of Wands with the Knight of Swords reversed and the Ace of Swords. I just heard initiation ritual, like how they used to do in ancient cultures when the boys would reach a certain age. They would have to like walk. They would have to like go walk over hot coals. They would have to. They would get like placed in the middle of a forest. I feel like they still do this in some countries. I actually heard something about that not too long ago. But they get placed in the middle of a forest and they got to find their way back home. And, you know, listen, you can come across a snake, come across a bear, you got to handle that. That's what I'm hearing here. So some of them are going to make it. Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands. Some of them, Knight of Swords reverse, are going to fail. It's going to be 50-50 for you, group 3, whether or not you actually get to be with this person. But to be fair, this is just the person who's taking action towards you next. So it's not like this is like Lover's card energy, your divinely guided partner, and, you know, this is just someone who's taking action towards you. So take it with a grain of salt. And there will be other love offers, even if they fail. And you don't want someone who's not actually a match to you anyways. So let's see what else we get. Yeah, it's above me now. We got the Higher Power card. And Spirit's really not wanting you to worry about this. This will be handled soon. We have TikTok here. So time is running out. This person already feels like time is running out. That is definitely accurate with the TikTok card here. Time is a huge factor. And I don't feel like you'll have to wait very long. I would say 3 to 6 months at the longest, but I feel like all this is going to happen like extremely quickly. But we have breathe and peace. So Spirit is saying like, listen, this really isn't your problem. This is someone who wants you, someone who feels attracted to you, someone who is mystified by you, inspired by you to the extent that they want to take action towards you. They want to go through this initiation ritual. They want to stand up and be the person that they see their peers being. And they want to be in that same position. But if it's just a place of envy and not a place of being a true match to that, they're not going to be able to take that path and they're not going to be able to disturb you. So it could be your ancestors doing as well, especially if you do like a lot of protection work for yourself and whatnot. Your ancestors could be like, okay, you want to move forward with our, you know, our person? Well, you're going to have to go through this ritual. And if you don't make it, you're not going to have it. So we have higher power and poise. Spirit is saying it's above you now. Release this. Be poised. Sit in your power like the beautiful ballerina princess that you are, like she is on this poise card, even if you're a masculine, okay? Be a, you know, beautiful ballerina princess. And be poised. And allow things to work out for your highest good and your favor. We have the Loyal Heart card. Spirit can see that you're loyal. Spirit can see that you're ready. So this would also be a card to do like a true match, you know, spell for yourself so that you can attract towards you someone who's a true match to you, who's good for you, who's ready for you. We have Lala, the saint of spoken words. It says, every word I say becomes a prayer. I am the author of my own story. So Spirit is saying you can manifest what you want, and your words are very powerful. Call that into your life at this time. Call in protective forces. Call in your divine match. But this is someone who's standing up to that fire, okay? They want their chance. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. you chose group 4 with the blue stone and the Everyday Witch Tarot. This is your reading. Tapping in to see who's going to be taking action towards you next. What is their love offer? Their thoughts, their feelings. Everything, Spirit, for group 4 with the blue stone. Please show us what are their next action towards group 4. Who is taking action towards group 4? Okay, so right away we got more of a serious energy coming through. You're taking your time, but you do have a serious love offer coming in. I feel like past experiences may have you a little jaded, and you just have to have more than words to back up what people are saying that they want these days. So we have Prince Useless. If you've seen Romeo and Juliet, this is the Romeo and Juliet Oracle. It says protection, kindness, and undertaking. So this person is taking you on as their responsibility. Honestly, strong husband energy, strong wife energy, strong life partner energy. Someone who wants to be around long term. Someone who, that's exactly what you do when you have a marriage, a wife, a husband, when you step into a serious long-term relationship that you're serious about. You take them under your wing, and whatever comes with them, you accept. That's a part of marriage. So if you get in a relationship with someone and you want to marry them, that means, okay, if they don't make enough money, that means I am going to help them, or I am going to provide. Or if they, struggle emotionally, when you get in a relationship with them, that's saying, okay, I am going to be their partner, the person who helps them through that, the person who supports them. And that's how this person is coming in a strong, protective, and providing type of energy. So we have the kiss here. It says the sublimation of love, eternal loyalty, and noble sacrifice. So this person is showing up noble, willing to sacrifice for this love, for this connection, willing to do whatever it takes to have you. So I feel like you may have some sort of unique circumstance. Maybe you have kids from a previous relationship this person would have to take on. Maybe you have a lot of debt, say from school or from, whatever. Say you're not doing so hot financially, or you're not exactly, where you would like to be. Maybe you are still in the process of kind of bouncing back from a really tough heartbreak. This person is kind of catching you in a position where you may need a little extra TLC, or they would have to take more accountability, responsibility to be in this connection for some reason or in some way. We have the wooing card. So yet and still they are proceeding. This person's like decided. They're like, group 4 is my person. This is the one I want. I want this one. Wooing, it says seeking, searching, encountering, and chasing. So this person and you find yourself in proximity to each other quite a bit. After that first meeting, it's like you're seeing them again and again and again. And it is genuinely random. I'm not getting, a vibe of something you need to be worried about. But I am seeing you guys come across each other multiple times, and they're chasing you. They're trying to make it happen. They want to have a conversation with you every time they see you. They're checking on you, seeing how you are, showing up, being vulnerable, putting down that flirtation and all of that. Now look at this. We got resisting and metaphor of love here. So it seems like you have this person at a distance. I feel like there may be a little bit of an age gap between you and this person. Like they may be a little bit older than you. But with the metaphor of love, it seems like you're in a place where you're kind of in a vulnerable position. Like, especially if you're a single parent, it's like, okay, I've had even the parent of, the kids that I've had move on. So I've had metaphors of love, and I'm not moving forward into any connection super fast. Or if you're fresh out of a breakup, that could be what it is as well. Metaphor of love, it says flirtation and seduction. We have resisting here. It says face your heart and do not follow blindly. So you faced your heart and you're looking at yourself very seriously and you're saying, okay, I am someone who wants marriage, or I am someone who wants a long-term relationship. And because I'm facing my heart and I'm being honest that I want this, I also have to be extra careful, because now that I'm aware that this is something I want, naturally my actions are going to match my wants. Your desires inspire your action, and you've realized that. So it's like I have to be extra aware of myself and make sure I don't end up in a connection with someone who's a metaphor of love, because I'm facing my heart and I know that this is what I want, so I need to make sure I still choose wisely. We have the oath to the moon with vows of love. So there's an energy of this person like really laying it on thick with the words and being very verbal about how they're interested and how they want this and how they want you. And it feels good, but it's still kind of, putting you on edge, or you're still skeptical because it's like, listen, I haven't decided that I'm going to be with anyone yet. I'm going to have to be sure. Spirit for group 4. Yeah, I feel like we got the trap card. I feel like in twin flames here, I haven't gotten a vibe that this person is your twin flame, so I'll confirm that with tarot. But you may have been trapped by a twin flame connection. And twin flame connections notoriously have that runner-chaser dynamic. And when you're chasing, it just brings out the most vulnerable parts of you. And you look back on those times where you chased someone and you see how you betrayed your own beliefs, what you deserve, your own desires to do that, to chase someone. And it can just put a bad taste in your mouth. And it can cause you to, just those memories. It's like you never want to think of that stuff again. You want to push it out of your mind as if it never happened, as if you never chased someone or kind of abandoned yourself to try to pursue someone else. So I feel like there may have been a really nasty twin flame situation that kind of did you in. And we do have the illumination card here with truth, discovery, and awakening. And look at her. She looks so free in this card. So you seem to have gone through an illumination and awakening after a really bad twin flame situation, or after a situation where you were trapped or you felt trapped. Like for those of you who are a single parent or anything like that, you may feel like you got trapped by someone and you ended up dealing with them for however long, for years, because of trying to balance that situation out and do right. And it didn't work, and it's like you're finally free, so you're taking your time. We do have the feelings card here, though, so I do see that you have mutual feelings for this person. You are attracted to them, but you just don't trust them, and I don't feel like it has very much to do with them. I feel like it has to do with your past experiences for the most part. We have the spiritual card. It says chaos, ego death, downward spiral, and spiritual awakening. So a lot of spiritual energy going on here. A lot of cards talking about revelations through spiritual awakenings and spirituality. Yeah, you could be having a hard time moving forward. I say just take your time. I'm really not getting a red flag from this person. We have physical addiction here, so your love language could be physical touch, but beyond that, you may have an overactive sacral chakra. So through reflection, you may notice that physical connection may kind of run you and your decisions. So this means that you may only let people close to you that seemingly have what you want. So say you want, you know what I'm saying? Say you want a big one, okay? If it's not looking like it is supposed to look, you may deny people. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm just saying. You want what the heart wants, what it wants, okay? And say that's what you want. If they don't look like they give BDE, big energy, you may be denying people. Or if people aren't super passionate in a physical kind of way, if they're not trying to immediately have something physical, you may be closed off to them. You may have an overactive sacral chakra. I would listen to sacral chakra healing music as you sleep. That's the easiest way to balance your chakras, but that'll really help you. So you're not so run by those like desires, those physical desires. We have ashamed here. It says guilt, embarrassed, and in the wrong. So, you know, maybe you want to be physically liberated. Maybe the overactive sacral comes from not getting enough physical connection from a past experience. So it's like you're in this kind of, you know, weird space right now. Spirit, where is this going to go? What is their love offer? I'm not going to lie. It does feel like there is at least one party that's not fully ready. We have the King of Cups, okay, showing up in that Prince Useless energy. Kind, loving. But we have the Eight of Swords. So we have the King of Cups here trying to make a love offer to someone who's kind of tied up with some other things, or in the midst of a spiritual awakening, or kind of run by more lustful desires, or trapped in their sacral. There could be a something with the sacral that has a physical manifestation that's keeping you from wanting to connect with people. There could be shame in relation to the sacral because of something, like maybe some sort of, you know, condition or something that's kind of making you feel like, I want this, but I also don't feel it. Doesn't, like Five of Cups, you know, that's an energy of being a bit embarrassed or depleted. So there could be like something actually physically imbalanced with the sacral. I'm hearing that song. Now here you go again. You say you want your freedom, but who am I to keep you down? I think that's the lyrics. Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Cups, but we also have the Seven of Cups here. Listen, this is a great option for you. And we have the Eight of Pentacles that has come up as well. So Spirit is telling you that this would be very beneficial for you to invest in. Eight of Pentacles is an investment that has amazing results, long-term results as well. Pentacles last a long time. Earth energy representing stability and long-lasting, undying. Seven of Cups with the Two of Cups. You're making a great connection with this person, but with the Seven of Cups, you feel like you need someone else. You know, honestly, Group 4, this person may just not be your type, because they're coming across as Prince Useless. That's a certain kind of person. You may find them a bit boring. You know, this person could be an earth sign, Venus. Earth signs, Venus, it's all about like stability, security, longevity. It's not like fire sign Venus, very passionate, very active. We're connecting all the time in a very, you know, passionate kind of way. It's like, I'm grounded, I'm stable, I do things right, I can offer you, you know, stability, but it's not all that like high emotion extra stuff that isn't as sustainable. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe after being kind of trapped with your twin flame, you're having a hard time being with this person because it just doesn't feel like they give you that fun you may be looking for. Especially if there's something that's going on with the sacral. You may engage in short-term connections, even subconsciously, because of an assumption that you can't have something for too long because of the state of the sacral, whatever that means for you. We have the Two of Swords reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, and the Five of Cups with that Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This person is going to offer you an opportunity to get on a new timeline and on a new path. You know, Six of Swords is moving forward, moving on, moving into new horizons. And with this Six of Swords, she's being led in the middle of the night with the moon out by these two hooded figures. So it's kind of like your ancestors, your guides, or spirit are randomly, surprisingly, when you least expect it, removing you from your current situation and giving you the opportunity to hop timelines. So it's really stealthy, this love offer, and how it comes in. I would accept it. Listen, accept it, grow to love it, grow to see the value in it later. There must be something going on in the collective, because I've gotten this theme for every single pile today, where whether it's the other person or the person, the pile that I'm reading for, we're collectively at this crossroads where I would check the astrology. I don't check astrology before I read, but there has to be something going on collectively where we're at some sort of crossroads. I've gotten this theme for all 4 piles today, and it's like we're being presented with an opportunity that we're not necessarily prepared for quite yet or ready for. This person is making you a, 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles love offer that will grow to be more serious and more fruitful over time. Even with that 2 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles energy, this person in the next few years may end up coming into some major wealth or some sort of major opportunity to level up, where they would be even more of a catch, and you have an opportunity to get in right now. 3 of Pentacles reversed with the 2 of Swords reversed. Same energy has been coming up for every single pile, where it's like 3 of Pentacles reversed. We're also in this place where we're not being given the answers. So it's like Spirit isn't making it super clear that that's what this opportunity is, or, everything isn't being revealed. Like, it's not so clear. 5 of Cups, and it's coming in a time where we're vulnerable in some way. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 4? Whoa, between worlds. That's literally the crossroads energy. We have between worlds and no place like home. If you feel, what, I just feel so drawn to the fact that this home is lifted up above ground in a vine. Like, I could see you moving in with this person and having this beautiful home ducked off in this new place where your old family, old friends, can't even get to you. If you've been feeling really idle, if you've been feeling like, man, I want to move on, move forward from this life, I want something different, there is this opportunity here. And with no place like home, it feels like this is always where you've wanted to be. I was getting a little bit of an energy of like homesickness. So if you're someone who feels that, perhaps there could be an element of spiritual connection through this relationship, where perhaps this person is like a part of your soul fam or something like that. We have not for you. So I feel like the place that you're currently in is not where you're supposed to be, and Spirit is calling you back home in some way. And at the same time, it's all that you were used to. This person isn't your usual type. They aren't your usual type, what you would typically go for or what you're prepared for or want at this time. Whether that's because of past experiences or some assumption that you have. I feel like there's reluctance to connect with this person, but I also feel it would be very good for you. I recommend this person personally. From someone outside of the situation with a bird's eye view, I would go for it for sure. We have Joan of Arc, the warrior of light. It says, I have steel-like faith in myself, and my angels armor me with conviction. So I would say work on strengthening that solar plexus chakra at this time as well, so that you can have the courage and the inner knowing to go for it, even when you're worried. We have Teresa of Avila. It says, Our Lady of the Interior Life. It says, I trust the answers I find within me, and I know that the presence of love is real. Spirit is asking you to kind of bet on yourself and take a chance and to trust your intuition. You can see their value. They're not typically what you would go for, but I would say even still, proceed. That's what I have for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.